Hello friends! In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a powerful form of prayer that has changed my life. We're moving into the latter end of Lent, and I have to admit, I feel like I started off this Lent pretty strong, but I started to struggle with my Lenten promises as the weeks passed by. Despite the struggles though, here's the daily choice that I remain consistent with that's helped me grow closer to God, and that is gratitude. The root of joy is gratitude. When we give thanks to God for all that we've been blessed with, it helps us become more aware of the gifts we've been given, and it leads us to live a more joyful life. There are so many ways to be grateful. It can be done in silence, it can be done through meditation, it can be done through prayer, it can be done by giving thanks. When we deliberately carve out the time for gratitude, it can make significant changes in our life. From my experience, it makes a huge difference when I start the day with God and end the day with God by giving Him thanks. Although it takes practice, just like any other habit, we have to remind ourselves to be grateful, and this takes time. I've learned that when I intentionally keep God close, I become more aware of the gifts I've been given. Here are some simple ways that has helped me cultivate gratitude over these years, and especially during this Lent. This is a simple one, but I'm still struggling with it, and that is remembering to breathe. I get so caught up in my day that I forget to take a second, slow down, and to just breathe, to take deep breaths. So I've been trying to do this on my daily walks, to take 7 deep breaths, breathing in fully and breathing out completely. I find that whenever I do this, I become more aware of my existence. Breathing intentionally is so important. I started doing this 4 years ago, and that is having a journal. It makes a huge difference when I have a place to write down my ideas and my thoughts. They become more real, and it gives me an opportunity to reflect on them. I've been practicing this, and that is morning prayer and evening prayer. It's usually short, and I try to give thanks for the gift of another day. It changes everything. And lastly, this one's super important because I've been trying to practice this over Lent, and that's doing the daily examen. This is a technique of prayer from St. Ignatius that helps us reflect on the events and recognize the gifts in our day with gratitude. This prayer also calls us to make up for any mistakes that we've made in our day and see how we can do better tomorrow. This prayer usually takes me about 10 minutes. It starts off with a breathing exercise, and then it gives us an opportunity to reflect on our day and to see what we can do better tomorrow. I've been doing it through an app called Hallow, but there's so many other resources that can help guide us through this prayer. We can be grateful at all times, in moments when good things happen to us, and even when things aren't going so well. Gratitude has helped me remain in a more constant state of joy, even when life becomes difficult or challenging. Giving thanks to God has given me an opportunity to slow down, to recognize the simple beauties of life and the miracles of our existence. Gratitude also helps me relish on my good experiences, but also teaches me to be thankful for the experiences that didn't go so well. Gratitude is a powerful form of prayer. It's super easy to do, whether it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 10 minutes of your day. I think when we find the time and remind ourselves to be grateful, it will lead us to a more fulfilling and joyful life. So I just wanted to share how gratitude has changed my life, and I hope it can help you too. And lastly, I wanted to share this quote from Pope Francis. Prayer is not a means of devotion for obtaining useful things from God, but prayer in itself is a recipe for joy. So let us remain in gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you in the next one, and God bless.